Hey, we're back! It's Carnival Night Zone.
Carnival Night Zone. I don't know if I wanted to have like that punch be the end thing.
No, you just hit me, and it's not going to end up in anything. Thank you.
You're welcome.
Tails, stop. Tails, stop. Tails, stop.
He's like
Tails!
He's like the little kid who just like I know you are, but don't mind. It's like, that doesn't make any sense. You fucking
This is
retarded.
why I refuse to have kids.
Yeah, there you go.
So I played Sonic and was like, well gosh, if it's just like this, taking care of this dumbass.
You know what? The easiest way, like if you ever want a kid, just adopt. Just adopt like a 10-year-old. Boom. You skip the terrible twos, and like the needy, the greedy fives.
So that should not hurt me.
Like you skip the greedy fives. You know.
Greedy fives.
I don't know. That's the term, I guess. That's a term, apparently.
Because you made it up doesn't mean it's a term. Other people have to use it frequently. You know, like Zaw.
Like Zaw.
Ugh.
It's awful.
Yeah, it really is.
It's really shitty. Well, you really don't like Carnival Zone? I freaking love this damn zone.
Carnival Night?
Yeah, okay, Carnival
You
Night.
said that so fast. For a second I thought you said Garfield. I was being like, of course I fucking don't like Garfield.
You know Garfield? Because he likes Laza. That's an abbreviation for lasagna.
God.
I bet you there's like an abbreviation for lasagna. And that's going to be awful. Lasagna.
Nah?
Nah? Maybe like laga? Like lasagna?
I don't know.
Like
We
lala?
need to...
Oh!
Uh-huh, okay.
One of Eggman's nefarious traps got
yeah,
you.
the
Finally.
instruction manual warned me about that.
The
Alright. So... Tails just took off into the fucking stratosphere, so I'm gonna try this again.
He's like, let me help you!
Hey, he's not doing it this time.
Alright, good. Watch him do it again, though.
Alright. Yes. I wanted to see if I could get down there, but maybe I can't.
Maybe, I mean, you can, it's just Tails is being a dick. Tails is just being that...
Sure. When is he never?
You know, entire Sonic 2 episodes, so, you know, that's his thing.
Hey, speaking of old episodes, old stuff we talked about, I finished the Sonic comic.
Oh!
Yeah.
It's for real finish.
Well, so now I gotta read Sonic Universe.
Oh, God.
But, it is only a scant 93 issues compared to the 290 for Sonic.
Get that right.
These just straight up give you 50 now.
Yep. Fantastic.
I'm gonna try to withhold going super for a bit because, like, the theme music gets super repetitive, and I don't want every episode of this thing to just be that theme music.
Unless you know where the fucking end is.
Yeah. Yeah, I finally finished it. It's interesting, like, kind of seeing how that comic changed over time and, like, transitioning from the writing and direction of Ken Penders over to Ian Flynn. Mm-hmm. And kind of seeing like what he did with the lore that the comic had built up to that point.
Right.
And then like looking at how they had to dump all the characters. So like Ken Penders made like this really huge family tree and stuff for Knuckles specifically. Mm-hmm. And like adversaries for him. And so there's this real quick, I want to mention when I was a kid,
right.
This boss always stopped me dead in my tracks because for the longest time I had no idea how to even hurt him. You just hit him and then that collides with him. Anyway.
I think you hit it with your Supersonic.
No. See? Nothing.
Even the tube?
Yeah, you can't, like, see? Nothing.
Yeah.
So anyway, like, there's this bit in the comic when Flynn took over. The exact point where you can tell that they said you need to stop using Penders' characters because, like, all these characters, like the Echidna characters, are gathered in one location. There's a big fight. An explosion goes off. That's the end of the issue. Next issue picks up. Sonic and his friends are waking up on the ground. Everyone's gone. What happened to all the Echidnas? Well, this dude came along and he has a warp ring, and he just threw all the Echidnas into the warp ring and sent them off to dimension fucking whatever, and they're gone, and they're not in the comic anymore, and you will never hear or see from them again.
You could pinpoint.
It is the most inelegant solution, and I love it.
Just send them to a different dimension. That's, whatever.
It's just, hey, what'd you do with all those characters? I threw them in a hole someplace.
That's literally it. Like, I just made a hole for him.
Oh, it was fantastic. And then, like, after that is the whole Mega Man crossover they did.
Oh, nice.
And so that was, like, the reset switch for pretty much everyone else's characters. Because, I think Archie's getting sued again by somebody else claiming ownership over their characters.
Oh, that's good.
Yeah, so...
I own Sonic and Tails. It's in my, doujinshis.
I mean, that's essentially what Penders was doing, because most of his characters were based on the, like, design of Knuckles. They kind of just looked like Knuckles. Mm-hmm. He has ownership over a character called Robo the Hedge, who is just Sonic wearing a tunic. Like, he's a slightly bluer Sonic, and he's wearing a tunic, and that's it. They can't use that anymore, because... They literally cannot use a character who is just anti-Sonic. It is literally Sonic, except he is bad Sonic. Because technically Penders made that concept up.
Bad Sonic.
Yeah. It's dumb. Like, they removed a lot of really...
Like, that's how DeviantArt was born.
Yeah, it's... So, when I say it is just like that, it is just
Come on,
like
push! Push! Get to Knuckles through this invisible wall.
Get on eventually. Just keep going, see?
Just keep going.
Yeah.
Keep going.
Gosh,
That's why you never go to frickin',
I go to DeviantArt all the time.
Oh my god,
So I hate
fucking
myself.
awful. ArtStation's way better.
Look up, oh man, remember Dr. House?
Dr. House.
There was like this trend for a while of drawing house characters but as horses. Just regular ass horses.
My god.
Yeah. It was good.
No, it's not good.
It's kind of good.
No, it's really weird, man. It's not really a thing people do.
So they do this thing where they hit the reset switch on basically everything, and they kind of soft reboot the universe.
Right.
And they did like I want to say it took like a couple of years to get through like an adaptation of Sonic Unleashed. And yeah, it's weird. Like, the games are now part of that continuity. Like,
oh wow.
Whereas before they kind of were just taking place in this sort of like bubble where they didn't really affect anything. So
I like them now that's taking the games like into account.
It's so
because that's what you should do.
I don't actually care much for the way that like this last story arc was written, but I liked what Flynn did when he was monopolizing on characters made by other people, because like he actually it may have been more the fact that like I had seen those characters written so poorly for so long that seeing them written well was interesting to me. But yeah,
that's pretty okay.
There's some good off-screen character deaths during that period of the comic. Just like, hey, where's your wife? He's like, she never came home.
She never came home. She never came home.
It's cool. It's maybe not necessarily real good. I don't know. You could make a Sonic comic real good.
I mean, like,
because it's still Sonic by the end of the day. But like, kind of seeing the whole progression and everything has been
like
really
I feel like Sonic as itself, like in general, like was just kind of like, I don't know, desecrated by the whole like.
What if I told you?
Okay.
That before they did the reboot, Casino Night was an actual casino, run by a guy named Mammoth Mogul.
Mammoth Mogul.
And Scratch and Grounder worked in the casino.
Oh, what? I don't. There's
Coconuts is there too. It's great.
Coconuts.
You never watched Adventures of Sonic the Hedgehog?
No.
Oh, you should.
No.
You should.
No.
It's Good?
No, just judging by your... No.
It's good.
No.
It's alright.
It's a man. No, thank you.
We'll watch an episode when we're done with this.
No, we are. I'm gonna go. Oh, speaking of, like... I don't know why this reminded me of Berserk, but... I wanted to tell you... They had... Did you know about the Blu-ray release of Berserk? Of the 2016 version?
Uh-huh.
They had a, like
they
comparison.
finally show the nipples?
They completely redid the CGI and said, fuck the CGI, we're actually hand-drawing it. So
really?
The Blu-ray is hand-drawn animation. There's still CGI in it, but most of the stuff that's just like, oh, this looks jarring as fuck. Like, they drew it.
I'll have to check that out, because, yeah, the animation...
It is night and day.
Terrible.
It is night and day. And yes, they drew in the nipples. Like, they just...
That's not... I've heard that has been a more common thing, that they've not been drawing, like, any explicit nudity on TV broadcasts, and have been withholding that for, like, home releases.
Yeah. Yeah, it's like the censored thing.
But also,
like,
who cares? Cartoon nudity.
Cartoon...
Bye-bye!
See ya!
Snowcap Zone!
Just gonna go kill myself. Boom!